Hello and good evening. My name is John.
And I'm Allie.
And Allie's driving the computer today for our third episode of...
The Roottrees are dead.
Yeah. All right, continue.
The Roottrees are loading. Loading. I love this part, starting out. It's great.
All right, you're up. You're leading. What are you doing?
I'm going to go look at our stuff. It's been a few days. Okay, we've got all sorts of information. Let's go look at our information.
Well, why don't you scroll out real quick, just for a second. Who's the stars we don't have done? We don't have James on the right? We have one star that's not done.
Yeah, James Roottree.
And that's in our evidence as one, right? If you go to evidence. If you go to evidence, under notable Roottrees, there's one left, and that is Jim /
Jim
James.
Roottree.
Okay, so the last star has to be Jim. There's no doubt, right?
I would assume. I'm going to do a spider search. Okay, he's a singer. Wife Diamond. There was only one hit wonder.
Yeah, rolling down the city.
So he writes the majority of the songs, plays the guitar, and often sings.
So we didn't look for Cherry Tree or Sound of Laughter in the other music. Do you want to look at those periodicals?
We can certainly try. Yeah, it seems like a good plan. Search periodicals, Modern Music Weekly.
Okay, what's the other one? Just go back. And Sound of Laughter. I don't think you want the period. All right.
Okay,
So he has to be.
But it might not be in modern music.
That's fine, but we know he has to be Jim, right?
Yeah. Well, he's James Roottree's Jim.
Yeah.
He's become a bit of a recluse and hasn't made a public appearance since '96. So he's probably had a different career since '96.
But it says singer. What's his job we put on him?
Musician.
Is there singer? No. Okay, so we'll just say musician and we'll leave it there. And we know Diamond is his wife. Do we have pictures of Diamond we can put in there?
I assume actually that...
Isn't that Diamond there?
I think that's Diamond.
And isn't there another one from their big album?
Big album.
That one.
I don't know which one of them it
It's
is.
gotta be the blonde, right? The upper right one is the blonde.
We can assume. We may or may not be assuming correct. Okay, let's see what else we can research today. Oh, Walter Forsyth, Gwyn.
We don't know Gwen's kids. Let's
Split up.
Can we find out who Gwen's kids are?
Well, let's go back to our evidence. So we've got this.
We'll go back. So there's one on here we haven't done.
I want one that has more than one. Okay, this is pretty good.
Those have none. None. Why don't you zoom out? So the top one is Clark, 1964. That's the book.
Okay.
There's still 16 things in here.
Okay, one of the final entries called Clark from Lauren Roottree's diary. Clark's getting married, and in my opinion, far too young. He's barely 18, and Danielle isn't much older.
All right, do we have Danielle in?
I believe we do. Where is Clark at? Clark is here. Danielle is actually confirmed.
Yeah, okay, so we don't know if Clark's job is correct.
No, we don't know if his job is correct. But he's had a whole bunch of life here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so let's go back to our evidence. Okay, Jacob and I got married at 16.
Carl, yeah.
They all aspired to be musicians and artists and dancers and all sorts of nonsense. And Pop forced Clancy to send Carl to the academy.
So Pop forced Clancy. Clancy must be Carl's dad. Do we have that? No, we don't. Pop? Her father forced Clancy to send Charles. So it must be on the right there. Unknown name. Next to Laura. Up. Her pop sent her brother to send Carl. So this has to be Clancy.
Who?
Carl has to be, dad has to be Clancy. Right?
Let's try that.
We have to find the picture for him. So it would be one of the 5. Are they the 5 or are they the 3 spirits?
I think this was the 3 spirits.
No, it's the first topper, so it must be the second one.
Oh gosh. Let's go back to evidence. I want to see what else we can do.
Right, because Pop, that's only because it isn't his Carl, that's because Pop forced Clancy, the only person who would force him to send him to the academy would be his dad, right?
One would assume.
Yeah. My brothers all pursued past the knowledge, Professor.
The most rebellious thing anyone ever did was bring home someone who would be illegal to marry if you lived anywhere south of Pennsylvania. So that would be the mixed race relationship.
Which is Edward. So Edward is taking over his position. So go back to the map. So to the right of Clancy is an Edward. And no, it has to be the siblings. She wouldn't be talking about... What, can you...
It's not behaving.
Right there. It's not behaving because you're... So one of those must have married outside of their assumed... So Clancy or... What was the name again? Evidence. Can you look up Edward and then it has to be Roottrees?
I don't think it's an Edward Roottrees. What was...
Oh, what was his... Oh yeah, go back and look at his dad's name. Was it Roottrees for her dad? Did we look at Clancy Edward? Did we get Clancy Edward Roottrees?
We've never looked at Clancy
Sure, try
Jr.
that. Try that. You have to search. Clancy Roottrees Jr. I don't know if you want it.
I'm just gonna try Edward because
My first book. Did we look up Swashbuckle My Heart by Lauren Roottrees? You have to go to the public library. You want to just web search it? See if it comes up? You just go back to this evidence, then you go back to evidence and then highlight it.
that's what I did the first time. I thought.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
I think it'll be proud that Clark and I carry on his name. So she had a son named Jacob?
No, her husband's name is Jacob. Lauren is married to Jacob, and Clark is keeping on Rafferty's name.
Okay.
So...
Gwen is Gwen, but at least she came out of her divorce head held high. Cousins doing themselves. Zach's not a bad president at all. So Zach must be one of the presidents. Do we have Zach on there as a president?
No, we don't.
So her cousin, so that'd be zoomed out.
So here's a cousin. Here's another cousin. Here's another cousin.
Yeah. Do we know who Zach is on the right at all?
Nope. We've got Miracle and who knows.
Well, that wouldn't be.
And Gwen.
It's probably the farthest left. Look up
Is there
Zach.
another picture of Gwen?
We might look up Zach Roottrees. Is it Zachary or something? Go in the name finder and see what comes up, and you just put Zach somewhere. Oh.
Morta and Wilson, that's not...
Try Zach Wilson, see what comes up. You have to just type it in the search. That's not how you search for a name.
I know.
Then why'd you do it?
I wanted to have it written out.
Okay.
What was the last name? Was Morden?
Zachariah Morden? But it was Zachariah or something. You might have to look at it. I don't remember. You have to play the game, Allie.
I'm trying.
Zachariah Morden.
Zachariah.
Nope. Okay.
I blank this out.
Doesn't matter. All right, go to the...
I would like to direct my own stealth and go to the next page of this.
That's not how that works.
Dynasty. Focus on the day her grandfather Elias announced he would step down as president of the Roottrees Candy Company in a meeting to determine his successor. Clancy told me that everyone got quite heated. Granddad was furious none of his sons would take over as president, but that's what he gets for holding on to it so long.
So someone's an architect. Architect, preachers, and lawyers. So the men are architect, preachers, and lawyers, and all the women were
Housewives of that generation.
housewives. So let's look here.
So, of this generation,
She was a housewife. He's got to be architect then. Right there, AR. There we go.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Okay.
Well, she's a student. That's good.
We had her at a
Minus
different
Cornwall.
age, yeah.
Ooh.
And a bonus photo. Booyah.
Booyah. Okay, that was good. Oh, we got stuff happening.
Yeah, the door.
I'm trying to get there.
You just click. Pick up the phone.
So, you may have heard the news. Some of Carl's things have gone missing. That includes the pictures and mail I brought you earlier. I promise I didn't steal it. But I did borrow it. I'll return it once we're done. Let me deal with my family in the meantime. Oh, I guess that means I've officially confessed. I'm a Roottrees.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I assure you I have a reasonable explanation for the secrecy. I'm about to do something big the family doesn't approve of. If you could just wait a little bit longer, I'll tell you more. In person. I'll return after 15 more blood
15
relatives.
more.
That's a lot.
That's most of them.
Well, oh, we got something here.
That's just an update on the... If you go click on it again, it's just an update on the where we're on now.
Okay, well, the person you hired us. Did we search for this radio?
I think so. But you can do it again. Yeah, they just think it's a curse, and we have the picture.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything new that we had forgotten. It does say there's 6 things in here that we still haven't dealt with.
Yeah,
so-
but that's probably the names and stuff we haven't locked in.
Okay, let's
Let's go back to our chart for a second.
go back to our chart and zoom out, and I want to look at everything that we've gotten confirmed. So,
Do we have all 5 of the top? It's the magic 5. Go to the right, please.
yes.
Okay, we have all 5. We don't have the.
Well, we don't have
the
this
partner.
person's spouse.
All right, do you want to try to
Miracle
find out?
Creature.
Yeah.
Um,
It's not critical, but we do have all the 5, which is huge. That's not how it works at all, Ellie.
okay.
Scroll down. The flyer. Oh, yeah, let's check the flyer. Does that have his wife in the flyer?
Flyer for the tour. Is this the
Yeah.
flyer? That's the flyer. Well, there's nothing left in here.
I know, I'm just checking. Miracle Third's wife is Nicole. We have that in, right? So Miracle, Nicole. We have that.
they're
Okay.
already.
So we don't know try Miracle Jr.? This is the same article.
He unburdened himself from the root tree name. We already know that.
All right, so we haven't got anything from that. And then we don't have root treat miracle third, right? Did we do that one?
Hmm?
Third? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. There's nothing on that. What else is there evidence that's got just a little bit on it?
Okay, Sam. It's an obscure relative.
Annie summoned all the next to the secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwen's in Paris. At Uncle Junior. So Miracle Junior.
Patsy. So if we go back here, Miracle Jr.
is her uncle.
Patsy. Patsy is either Patricia Christensen or Patricia Jones.
Christensen.
May or may not be Christensen, it might be Jones. But we will go back to this.
Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother. So we have Eli in there for Miracle's youngest?
Let's check.
Wrong button. Wrong button. No, we don't. We have Eli. No, up one. Miracle's youngest is not, that one is Eli.
But which one?
Pick one.
M?
You could try Elias Miracle, but we know it's his youngest is named Eli. Let's just finish the page again. Sam. I'm gonna try Elias. M. Roottrees. We can just try Elias first. Okay. What was the other one? C? Who's the Elias at the top? Is that one? Is it just Elias Raw?
So it's Elias. Okay. And then the other Elias is Junior.
So there's still more Eliases.
There's two more Elis. Okay, because we have an Eli that is Lauren's brother. Where's Lauren? Lauren's got a brother named Eli. So one of these is an Eli.
So hold on a second. We still don't have Clark right. This is bothering me that we don't have Clark right.
We don't have Clark right?
We don't have Clark right.
I think he's had a new job since.
Try musician. Yeah, we don't know enough about him.
Yeah.
All right, go back to evidence.
We don't know of his.
Yeah, we're missing a lot on that.
Okay. Why is Graham making an exception? Okay, where is that interracial marriage?
That's the one on the second from the top.
This one, on the top, Stephanie Jones. Okay.
So Stephanie must be the...
CM.
Could be anything. Did you search Stephanie Jones?
Won her campaign on election day about a month ago. You find no mention of the Roottrees in any articles about her. Stephanie also has a very bare bones website for her campaign. It's simply a picture of her campaign mailer, and underneath it says, "Be sure to read the full article."
Butter Country Times. Search periodicals. Or search for that first. There we go.
Outside of Pittsburgh, small farm within Butler County. A lot of history with the family.
Wait, there's a video game? What? Search for the Roottrees are dead. You have to search for that inside the web search.
I'm getting there. The flute knees are bred.
Okay, that's funny. All right, so we want to look for Stephanie in the Roottrees in the periodical.
Which periodical?
Butter County Times. And just try Roottrees, see if that gets anything.
Was it Jones?
Yeah. Stephanie Landon.
Married Brian Jones. She grew up in a home without a father. And her mother and her partner. She's a distant cousin of the Roottrees. Her mother was Caroline, a local artist who has appeared on the front page of the Butler County Times in the past. Has often come out opposed to the corporation's policies regarding deforestation of indigenous trees to expand their maple farms. Unlike my mother, I'm not a fighter. I want to bring love to the world. Okay.
All right, so you want Caroline Jones. Or Caroline Roottrees. So try Caroline up there for Steph. No, don't. It's in the periodicals. She's on the front page. I'm going to try Roottree. Go back.
We don't know her last name. Back.
Born. Oh, Landon.
Landon. Okay.
So it would be Caroline Landon.
I don't actually think it's going to be Caroline Landon because her mother married somebody else.
Her mother, Caroline, a local artist. Search Stephanie Landon and Brian Jones. That's the same one. Okay, that comes up the same. And then web search them.
I'm gonna go back. Spider search.
You know, you can just highlight in Jones. We did that one already. More local research. So try it in the periodicals. Yeah, Brian Jones. There we go.
Jones Graphic and Print.
Tell me everything you know. Printing staple. But still, if your new client, search for us online. So what's the name of the thing?
Jones Graphic and Print.
All right, there you go. Even has frames.
Ooh, frames. Okay.
Miracle Network, tour flyers, routine we haven't searched for routine motors.
Okay. Well, let's look up Roottrees Motors because that.
I was gonna say Miracle Network, but have we done Miracle Network?
I thought we had. We'll try Roottrees Motors and then we'll do Miracle Network.
All right, go back. Miracle Network. Wait, Elias and his mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth named Miracle. All right, we did this. This is the same one. Yeah. Okay. Go back. We did Roottrees County, Butler County School District. No. And then they said Children of Eden. Oh, who was performing it?
Okay. I like how they're giving us hints.
But who was performing it? What did they say to do?
The Butler Summer Theater is performing it.
Oh, okay. November Studios? Go back. Can you put add? It says, it doesn't say, it would below the cast. None of the names seem real. Okay. They told us a hint, but didn't. Did you try Stephanie Joan campaign? Was there anything? We already have that, right?
I thought we did, but we can check.
No. And then Roottrees Candy Company?
I think
Yeah, we had this one already.
definitely.
You may want to check. There was a few other things in the periodicals, like holiday lights and stuff. I would just go back and highlight it. Go back again. Holiday lights. Post. Light post. Butler counter times. Do we do all the songs? And can we go to history? What can you just go that real quick? These are all the ones we actually got. So keep scrolling down. So we have Jim and Diamond, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was Anderson Maples? That was the woman that was married. Yeah. Super Controller. What's the Sweet History of Kennedy Volume 2? Yeah, we have that.
This was where we got the newspaper ad for the 5 pieces.
Yeah. We have a picture of the new generation, right?
Okay, let's go.
The second one.
This one or this one?
I'm not sure. What's notes and complaints? Notes is just notes, right? On the right? Oh, Team Blast has 7? What's in Team Blast? There's 7 things we haven't gotten?
Mm-hmm. We haven't looked up Brother Trouble at all.
We haven't? Okay. Ron Roottrees. Have you even heard of Ron Roottrees?
No. I'm gonna read this stuff.
Okay. So he was the director, but I don't have any idea who Ron is. Okay. He was a professor, right? His older
sister wrote a book. We already got that.
Grandpa passed earlier. Grandma Laura. Do we have Laura in there?
Laura,
Her grandmother would be right there, Laura. Sorry, zoom in. You were right there. Zoom in. Zoom in. Roottrees. So we don't have the picture for the Roottrees professor. That one we don't have.
No.
Do we have anything on that we can put in there? Her grandfather, we need a picture. Can you click on that one? Can you find Lauren?
Find Lauren?
Yeah, Lauren has another picture too, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be the other one there. It's got to be her, right? That
This
one?
one?
Yeah, it's got to be the same one. So can you go to that picture? Not that one, in the evidence. One over, bottom left.
This is possibly the one we're looking for?
He's got to be the professor. If I know anything, the guy with the glasses and the bow tie is the professor. So
Clearly.
put that one in there.
Okay, so we'll go over. Where's this professor?
Right there.
He's here. We want him.
Yeah.
That may or may not be right, but you know.
So let's go through here and zoom out a little bit. We need a few more people from that photo. So that evidence. See, I'm really confused. What evidence says like there's 72 more things or whatever in an evidence. Not this one.
Okay, so we still have 14 in this Clark one.
I can't imagine. Let's look at the free spirits. Clark Light Restaurant is a free spirit.
And these are the free spirits.
That's free
right?
spirits, yeah.
Bonnie, next president Guy Hudson, Caroline, Gwyneth M, Gwendoline, Miracle Jr., Jim Roottree, Carl, Clark,
Eli M. So Eli M is on the same duration musical junior. Let's look at that. Because that must mean the other Eli must be Eli C. Can you go back? Right? Because Eli M is... Oh, was it Musical Junior? Was that the Free Spirits, right? Miracle Junior? That's what the note said? Miracle Jr. and Eli M. So Eli M is the youngest one.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. So if you go back to the chart, we have Eli M there. And we don't have an occupation. Do we know what his... But we can put his picture on there. Let's get the picture and get the youngest looking kid in there.
Okay, the youngest looking kid.
That would be named Eli.
Oh, they all look potentially young.
Oh, wait. Can you zoom in? Does that say Eli on it?
Yes.
Eli. There you go.
Okay, so we're going to go back over to here. And we want that dude.
Eli right there. And what was his job? Do we know anything about him?
I don't think we do. This one looks pregnant.
Yeah, I believe you, but that doesn't help us. So we have Carl. Who don't we have named here? We don't have Bonnie.
No.
Can we look for Bonnie Roottrees? Dang it.
Bonnie's often a nickname, though.
Well, look in the list then. Who comes up for Bonnie when you look at the list?
Bonnie Hudson. So she married Guy Hudson.
Yes, okay. So look up Guy Hudson or Bonnie Hudson.
Okay. Guy Hudson's first move as president was to add to the 5-piece product line.
Fancy flavors. Caviar. Okay, we learned something about that. Fancy flavors? Do you want to search for that? It's the same thing? Yeah. Okay. I don't think you're going to get... All right, so Bonnie Hudson. Okay.
But we do know that Guy was...
It was none of his kids want to be it, so it was Bonnie's husband.
And Bonnie would have had to be the daughter of one of these.
Yeah, we don't know enough yet, though. Can you go back to the list? Let's check some other names. Braun was new. Bottom left photo. Insisted we include Sam.
Is there Samantha or just a Sam? Is this Sam?
And Gwen wasn't in there.
No. I think... So are there any illicit relationships?
Listen, adoption, I don't know what illicit means. It's not going to show up in a way like that.
I know. Okay, let's go look at the campaign mailer again.
Love is our future. Handwritten note says,
See,
I mean, you could put in a C in a name and see what names come up, but like,
that's stretching it. I'm gonna try this.
try it in the periodical.
Is it
Oh.
love is the future or our future?
I don't remember it either.
Okay. Let's see what else.
So we also know the daughters are wrong down there for James Roottrees, right? Oh, we don't.
We just don't have their names or their occupations, so how could they be right? This is our question.
Well, let's try to figure out something like we know they're pitchers. Well, who are it? It was James.
Diamond.
Is there a picture with those girls on it besides the one there? Was there a? Go back to the one on the far right. Is that the one with? No, I don't think it has it. Where is that photo anyway? Well, then with the candle, there it is. What's that one? That has nothing.
To Carl and Brenda, I'm sorry you were unable to attend the funeral. It's tradition to have it as soon as possible. And Ernie knew how busy your job could be. Who's Ernie?
I don't know.
I've enjoyed it closed. Ernie was a man full of love, not only for his family, but his family legacy. He has immense pride for the work these three did together, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. Carl took over for Ernie. Who was Ernie? Debbie.
Nicole, hold on, go back. The last name was. We have to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. So the younger one must be Nicole, right? The youngest child there must be Nicole. So the one on the right must.
No, Nicole was. No.
No, it wouldn't be that one. So Madsen was to be married out of that. So
And Carl and Brenda. Ernie.
Ernie was a sibling.
So Carl took over for Ernie after Ernie passed away.
Carl did. So
Yes.
Carl was, yeah, so Ernie must have been the fourth president. Right? And Ernie was not one of the, go left, Ernie was not one of the second tier, the free spirits, right? There was no Ernie free spirit, right?
Not to my knowledge. Madsen.
Oh, okay.
So someone with last name Madsen is likely on this generation.
Do we have Elias in Elias Jr.'s family? Or you look for Ernie Madsen. Son or sin?
Oh, Ernest Madsen. Okay.
Do it at the Fancy Businessman periodical.
Ernest Madsen Jr. is taking over the day-to-day operations of Roottrees. The previous president died unexpectedly. Little is known. More than qualified. He trained to succeed Zach Morden.
Yeah.
Batter up bar.
That could be a web search. Spider search.
I want to finish reading things. Failed candy bar. Okay. Wow.
Look for Zach Morton
I'm gonna search for this.
in here. You could have just typed Junior on there. Same one. Try Zach Morton in here.
Son of James and Gwendolyn Morton,
Do we know anything about that?
and grandson of
Elias.
Roottrees. Gwendolyn. Elias trusted me with carrying on his legacy and planned to do with 5 pieces. So Zach Morton.
James and Gwendolyn Morton.
Okay.
Do we know who Gwendolyn is? Right there. Gwendolyn on the left? On the left. On the left? Gwendolyn.
James Morton.
Okay. And then,
So we've got a son of them that's Zach Morton.
right.
We don't know if they're older or youngest.
Let's assume it's the oldest one. Do we have a picture for them?
Not at this point. Put that there. And he was.
He was the president number 3, right? Or 2? No, it was 3.
3 because
Because the other
Ernie
person
took over.
Ernie took over, and then Carl. So let's look for. Was there a photo of Zach in any of the other ones? Go back to the evidence. Was he listed there?
No, I don't think so.
I want Eli to stay on the left since he.
She was outvoted.
Mhm.
It insisted the 4 of us stand together. So we clumped up in the middle and I let everyone filter in behind and in front of us.
And Gwen was the one that didn't show. Okay. And then what? Go back.
What?
There's other photos. Look at the other photo, the one on the right there. Not that one, that one.
Zach's not listed. The next president, Guy Hudson, is.
Okay, so Guy was 2? Yeah, Guy was 2. Did you put Guy Hudson in the business journal?
No, I don't think I did.
Twin sister. Oh, during the boys and girl era. We should search for that.
Boys and girls agree. Well,
2 redheads. Guy, Chris Miller, Angie, and Christopher Prime. Guy's uncle and current president Zechariah. So
Clara and I.
Zechariah is married to a Clara. Can we put that in real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So he's on the left and he's married to a Clara. That's gotta be it. Clara
Like
Lance.
whether or not she's in the right, like they could be there. Too.
Yeah, but we don't have a photo yet. All right, go back to the search. Nope.
So Guy's uncle was Zechariah. So Guy, if this is Zechariah, Guy would have to be one of these 2.
Yeah. And he was the 4th? Or no.
He would be the president after Zechariah.
4.
Can't be 4th. Zechariah has to be 2nd. That
Okay.
doesn't make sense.
No, well. Who was 4?
Ernie. Would it not
Right.
be? Yeah, Ernie.
Okay. Let's go back to that article. It's the computer one.
Mother and father, Angie and Christopher, providing his fiery dues. So,
That's not, they're not from, Hudson's are not from the family, but we have an article which is boys and girl era. Did we search for that?
in order for Guy to take over the Roottrees family, he had to be of the family. So Angie and Christopher would have to be here. And since the name is Hudson, this would be
Christopher Hudson. And that'd be Angie Roottree.
Angelica Morden.
Right.
Because James Morden, right?
If they're not flipped, but yes.
Yes. We don't know her occupation, but
Housewife.
no, not necessarily.
Well, look for Angelica Morden. But actually, look for Boys and Girls Era first. It sounds like an advertisement. There we go. All right, so that has to be the photo of what's his name?
Of the twins.
Click it again. Quickly.
And they're twins.
Who is it? Who is the sister's name? Go back.
Guy Hudson was one of those two.
And we don't know who. Well,
so Guy Hudson
is there.
So that would be him.
And she
would be her.
And Hudson. What other Hudson names are there? She'd be she could have got married. But I mean, no, that's probably his daughter because she would have changed her name, right, when she got married. That's how this works.
Their name at birth is the name here.
Yeah, but Guy had 3 kids. None of them were named Hudson.
Unless Guy belongs here.
Oh, that could be. Yeah, why don't you swap them then? They're twins, so the age is meaningless, right?
Generally.
Yeah, swap them.
Okay. Guy Hudson. Bonnie Hudson.
Candy Bar Girl. Candy Bar Boy, and then he's 3rd president, and just put in housewife until you know better. It sucks, I know, but we're gaming the system. Okay. That feels a little better, because then she would have 3 kids that would not be Hudson. Go left real quick. The other option, if they're completely flipped, then
the Zachariah thing over here.
And then she had no kids. Bonnie had no kids on the right. And Hudson, well, he would have had 2, and they would both have been assumed Hudson.
Angie and Christopher.
What housewife?
It's not helpful until we have a picture of them anyway.
Do you want to search for, did we search for Angela Morden or? And what was her married name? It was Hudson? Would you search for Angela Hudson? Angelica or whatever? Alright, well, that's some progress.
We're getting something. Okay. Elias Roottrees Jr., the architect.
Do you want to look for him? Did we already search on him?
I think we've already searched on him, but let's look in the periodicals.
Oh, yeah.
For him,
That's fine. Well,
Hutch Top House.
wait. Elias' oldest son. Elias Jr. was. Oh, okay. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Move that away. Okay. Elias was Elias' oldest son. Elias Jr. Oh, go back to the map. He was oldest. So do we have? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We already have.
We have all those done. That's fine. Okay.
I really want to search Hutch Top House, even though it's not supposed to be relevant. So I'm going to. Okay.
Well, it says in Butler County. Search for it in the periodical.
That's.
You didn't search there. Okay, well.
Worth a try. Okay, what else can we do? It's about Elias Roottrees.
Well, something that they work bottom up. So we don't have Jane right. She's not been locked in. So the picture's right, but the name's wrong? Is that what that's showing there?
The name at birth might be wrong.
Yeah, but yeah, it didn't lock in. So the picture did lock in though, right?
But I don't know if we had her name in there at the time.
Can you answer my question? The picture is locked in.
The picture's locked.
Okay, so let's look for different Janes then. That's the only LaRue. So that's not Jane LaRue then.
I think her picture locked in at a time when her name did not.
Okay, that'd be odd. We didn't change that one since the last lock-in, but okay. And who else would be the... There's not another LaRue, right? He's Rafferty. He wouldn't marry another Rafferty. It would be a LaRue, because the children are Rafferty LaRue.
Yes, but Chris Rafferty, is he anywhere? Would that be this
That
person?
has to be him, yeah. That's the only one that would make sense. Do we know anything about Chris?
Let's search him.
Start in the sweaters. That's not how you spell Rafferty. Is it Rafferty? Okay. Well, Christopher, maybe? You want to try the business one? No. It would be Jane LaRue, right?
Right.
Nah.
Ah, there's her first name, Jane Del Vecchio. So her married name is Del Vecchio. So she was Jane LaRue of the Lucky LaRue. So she doesn't belong here at all.
Wait, what?
Her birth name was Jane LaRue,
Yeah.
but she later married someone named Del Vecchio.
I believe you. Is the Vecchio even a name we can type in? But we're talking about birth names, yeah.
Her birth name is LaRue because everything in this chart is by birth name. But Jane Del Vecchio is a talent for hire singer. She's a wedding singer.
Past or her sister?
So she has a sister.
Yeah, but they're not part of the family, right? What's throwing me here is LaRue is those two kids. We know that they're two kids. Kim. Okay, that makes sense. Do you think he would have married her and then her daughter or sister?
Oh, that's possible.
That's possible. That's messed up, though. Try that one with the flower. That would be messed up, but it's possible.
It's Diamond, unless her sister is Diamond.
Yeah, well, we'll see. It's a better chance that Kim's gonna lock in there.
Okay, we're getting somewheres. Let's look at this one. Oh, we tried that. Let's try a different one that we haven't looked at recently. Unknown name here.
Well, it's gonna be the it's all the second free spirits, the second row ones, right?
Okay. Have we searched for just the term free spirits?
Yeah, I think we have, but you can do it again. We need space, I think.
I want to go. And we searched for this radio station.
We did. You can do it
That's the
again.
investigative jazz.
Yeah. Yeah, WRTD News is there. That's about the curse. You can search for Roottrees curse again.
Carl and Brenda and their girls. 5 moved down.
Ernie and Manson jumped down, so it was definitely Ernie was definitely 4. Ernie Manson Jr. But that doesn't really help us much. I mean, you could search that. Did we look for...
We looked for Thomas already, right?
You could try, and we'd also didn't look for Operation R29. Wait, we did this one. Remember the stock price thing?
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. There's Spirit Cola. We didn't look at that. Okay. Oh, you didn't get the whole thing.
Hmm?
You didn't get the A.
None of this has anything to do with Roottrees. Okay.
Hold on. Just 1 second. Okay. And then the other one was Operation RT29. Okay. Oh, we have to search for polyglycerol pyrochloride.
Well, I want to finish reading this article first.
Oh, you do a search for it. Yeah, you might as well search for it anyway. Okay, just brings you back here. Not super useful.
Do we swap
Well, look,
these
hold on.
kids?
Let's. Do you think we have enough that we're close? We don't have a job. Can we try to figure out Zachariah's picture? Can we go back to the Free Spirits photo and just try to figure out who that would possibly be?
this one, right?
No, it's one over that one.
But Zach's not in here, is he?
I don't know. They don't have a list in this one.
Oh, right, the red hair. Would...
What are you... You're saying that's Zach... Did you look for Zachariah Morden in the business log? Probably did, but I can't remember. You look at history too. I don't know if that's Zach or
that's
Red
the
Hair.
right picture.
Can you go back to the picture, please? How about the guy in the suit there, in the middle? No, that, I wouldn't say that one. You try tossing a few one on there and see if any of them stick. It wouldn't be the really young kid. How do we not? That's Miracle.
Which one's Miracle?
The one with the glasses is Miracle, I thought. Yeah, he got another bonus picture.
Do we know Miracle's wife's name yet?
Yeah.
Do we?
Oh no. But let's go left here for a second. Go left and down. Why don't we know their names of those two daughters?
We don't have enough about Jim and Diamond.
Did we look for Diamond LaRoe in the music one?
I think we did. The LaRue sisters got their start doing session work for their great uncle's record label.
Diamond and Jane.
Youngest Kim.
That's her sister.
Prominent role on Broadway. So the youngest Kim is an actress, but we don't need her.
Yeah.
We might actually, but who knows? Okay.
Oh, one of the children in Oliver. Try Kim LaRue.
But it wouldn't be in music.
She's a singer. Same one, okay. And what was the other one? What's Scarlet again? No, Team Bus. Try Diamond and try Diamond and Scarlet, please. Okay. Well, we're at time, Allie. How do we do?
Not as good as we did the previous session, but we did
know.
make some progress. I like this game, and I want to continue playing this game. I'm worried that these are in the wrong spot, and we need to move them over.
Well, a lot
here.
of them are gonna lock in, but like part of what I would do on my next session would just sit here and brute force a few of these around just to see what pops.
No.
That's totally legit. You gotta play the game as the game is set up.
No brute force.
Yes, brute force.
No brute force. Let's look at Teen Blast.
We're at time. Hit the minus key. We're at time. We're done.